Well, they've been called a bluegrass supergroup, and for good reason. Their members include our friend and 4-time CMA Musician of the Year, Jenee Fleenor, who is from Arkansas, let me add, as well as multi-award-winning musicians who have backed everyone from Ricky Skaggs and Alison Krauss to Chris Stapleton to the Black Keys. And now they've got their new self-titled debut EP. Would you please welcome Woodbox Heroes? Great having you guys.
Thank you.
First of all, the concept of some of you guys, some of the top session musicians in Nashville that play on everybody's stuff, tour with everybody. If we started listing all the artists that you've played for, toured with, we'd be here all night. So at what point did the 5 of you get together and say, let's form a band?
I'll let you tell this story.
Well, see, I'd been in Nashville for some years, Mike, and I'd actually been touring around with some songs that I'd written as I used to work for Sony ATV as a staff writer. And I made a record in 2019 and was getting ready to go out and work this circuit of dates that I had, and I wanted to play bluegrass, instead of country. And I knew exactly who I was going to call. It was going to be my buddies here. And then, later down the road, we was really toying with the idea of it becoming a band, and not even realizing, but Jenee had recommended Barry to come on board. And Barry's like the glue to everything. So it started clicking really fast, and Jenee told me that she thought it was a band, and I wasn't going to argue too much with her.
So, Barry, what does it feel like to be the glue? I mean, I'm curious to know. That's a pretty big compliment, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to do with these guys. They make my job super easy.
That's it? That's all the glue does?
That's all it does. I've made a career out of writing
I was expecting something very complicated, Barry.
I'm a bass player. I can't do anything complicated.
That really hurt. That really did. But, Jenee, you know we love you. You've been with us so many times. Record-setting CMA Musician of the Year. I mean, this has got to be fun, though, to play with musicians at the highest level of Nashville, which is the highest level of music.
Yeah, this is always a dream of mine, to be a part of a group like this. And I just, I've been so busy doing all the things I do. And last year, I just heard, I think the Holy Spirit telling me, this is it. That's that band that you thought about. And so, yeah, it's happening, and I could not be more thrilled.
Now, you guys do bluegrass, but you really kind of have an eclectic sound with bringing in sounds of rock and all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, do you just go to the studio and say, let's have some fun? What do you do? Yeah?
For the most part, yeah.
Pretty much.
I think that's one of the things that is so infectious to me, both internally and externally about this band, is that we are having fun. We've all been in so many situations where it's like work, and up to a point it should be, but it's like Jack Clement said, if we're in the fun business, so if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Yeah. And that's what I think is going on here.
I think you guys are about to treat us to some fun, because we're going to turn you loose on the stage and have you do some serious music. And so while the band gets ready to perform, we're going to turn it over to Keith Bilbrey. He will tell us how you can hear more of Woodbox Heroes. I'm confident that after you hear them, you're definitely going to want a whole lot more of them. Keith?
Well, to get your copy of the EP Woodbox Heroes, and for tour dates, social media links, and to watch an exclusive performance of this train, go to Huckabee.tv. Now, performing their single, Made Up My Mind, here's Woodbox Heroes!
Takes courage to be lonesome when that feeling is brand new. We're from the noise out on your own, son. No bellwether out there guiding you. It takes patience and some hard work, winding down that river deep inside, before you realize that the truth hurts. The only truth surrounded by a world full precise. Oh, but I've made up my mind. Ain't nothing I can change except the way I live my life. I pull my head out of the rain, set my sight on that blue sky, breaking up ahead downstream from where I made up my mind. Bookshelves loaded down with big words, diluting claims on every line. Ocean pictures lighting up black mirrors, producing an illusion of real time. The whole world's spinning in a big web, spiders sucking blood out of the facts. Oh, the proof is plain to see. Here that trail of breadcrumbs lead into darkness, where all of them combine. It's the amalgamation that made up my mind. Oh, but I've made up my mind. Ain't nothing I can change except the way I live my life. I pull my head out of the rain, set my sight on that blue sky, breaking up ahead downstream from where I made up my mind. Change except the way I live my life. I pull my head out of the rain, set my sight on that blue sky, breaking up ahead downstream from where I made up my mind. I've made up my mind.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope you will now. The button is just below this video, and there's a little bell next to it. If you click on those, YouTube will reluctantly start letting you know when we've got a new video uploaded.